Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll show you guys how to beat Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and 5. So, there's one last mini game you'll have to complete for the main nights, and that'll be the Shadow Bonnie minigame. So what you want to do is head over to the right side of the screen. By the monitor button, there is two posters on the wall above the desk. Go ahead and try to just click around on the bottom poster until it brings you into the Shadow Bonnie minigame. You will spawn in the Fredbear minigame, but you can change rooms. I kind of struggle here to click on the minigame, but once you get in, it'll look like this. So what you want to do is click the top button on the right side and it'll switch the rooms. What you want to do is try to get to the Balloon Boy room right here. And then what you want to do is jump up. If you spam jump, you can kind of fly. So go through the top left right there, and then just click around on the top button until you get to this like purple room, and you should fall down and give the child the cake. That should be all for all the mini games. So now what you want to do is just complete night 5. So night 5 is I overall maintain the same strategy as I used for night 4, the camera 7 and 6 strategy, and the camera 2 strategy if needed. So first of all, try to find his location. Lucky enough, I found him on camera 7 pretty fast. You can see his arm on the right side of the camera, and now he's moved to camera 8. As you can see, the static was moving when I was on camera 8. So I got unfortunate, and Foxy arrived pretty early here. I was not expecting it, so I got jump scared. But if you can, try to avoid that the best you can. It's really hard to avoid when you're just not even thinking about it, but if you get jump scared this early, it's not too big of a deal as long as you reset it fast enough, and Springtrap should be pretty lenient with you until 1 a.m. So for now, just kind of watch where he goes, reset items if needed, and yeah, just kind of follow where he goes until 1 a.m. until all the phantoms can start spawning. Of course, if it's getting close to 1 a.m., try to lure him away from camera 9 or 10 if he's there, or camera 2 this early. If he ever gets to like camera 2 like before 1 a.m., he should just move back by himself all the way back to like camera 6 over time. But yeah, always be aware of Balloon Boy, all the other phantoms. I will be coming out with a phantom video. Not sure when though. It might be after the FNaF 3 videos, but I will try to get to it. It's just kind of hard to just record whatever right now. So after Nightmare Aggressive, I'll probably make a video on how all the phantoms work. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, Springtrap works pretty similar to last night, of course, just more aggressive. He can move to other rooms faster, so you have to be a lot more aware of that. So your audio lures are limited to 2 now before an error occurs. The video error, the camera goes out a little bit faster. That's why I flip back and forth like this to reduce that. Same with your ventilation. Flipping the camera back and forth like this reduces ventilation errors as well as the camera. So, and you can still see where Springtrap is located and if he moves, if you see static. So, what you want to do is if you find him on the camera here, as you can see he's on the right side by the vent. If you see him there, just flip back and forth to save camera and ventilation. If he moves from camera 7, see if he went to either camera 6 or 8. If he moves to 8, then try to lure straight back to 7. If he goes to 6, just leave him where he is. And if he goes from 6 to 5, try to lure back to 6. If he ever goes from camera 8 to camera 5, because there's a little shortcut, just lure back to 6 and continue with the little strategy. But the main thing that can throw this like little routine off of a cycle is either Phantom Chica appearing on the arcade monitor, or Phantom BB if you don't get that in time, or Foxy. Those are the main phantoms that can ruin this little strategy. You just need to be aware of BB, flip down the monitor when needed. With Chica, just flip cameras as fast as you can, like I did like that, and you should be good. Yeah, Chica did not jump scare me because I was fast enough, so just always try your best to be fast. Phantom Freddy, just don't look at him too long. You can go from panel to the camera or camera to the panel, restart panel, and you'll be just fine. Reset, if you have to reset audio and he's like camera 5 or whatever, do not worry, just try your best to lure him back to 6 as soon as possible, or if he moves closer, try to lure him to 2. And then maintain the camera 2 strategy of close the vent tied to camera 2, and then lure him back to camera 2 if he ever leaves. Now if he leaves the camera 3 and continues to go back, let him do his little thing there until he gets back to 2, just to waste a little more time. But if there's ever 2 errors at one time and Springtrap's in a good situation where he's on camera 6 or 7, I would go ahead and reboot all just to get both things done in a matter of a shorter time. But if he's on camera 2 and there's camera and audio going out, reboot audio first, wait for him to leave camera 2, lure him back, and then reset the camera. But if he's on camera 6 or 7, just look at both those cameras. If he's not there, you can go ahead and look at 8 or 9 if you want. Just be aware of the puppet could be there or Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy can spawn on camera 9, 10, and 7, I believe, and 1. So 9, 10, 7, and 1. So yeah, just be aware for him, and yeah, that should be night 5, and as you can see from, this is the final night. As long as you did all the mini games correctly, you should, well, no matter what, you'll get this little cutscene right here, not cutscene, little mini game of you playing as the crying child, and yeah, just go back to the same location as you have been for the previous mini games, and now this time you can actually enter this little area. As you can see, that's the other 5 children, and what you want to do is just chase William Afton around until he goes into the suit, which should be right now. So after he enters the suit, you can't really move. It's just him doing his little thing, getting spring locked, and yeah. So this should be as long as you did all the mini games right, this should be the good ending. If you did not do them right, you get the bad ending, but you still get a star for that, for completing night 5. But yeah, if you get the good ending, you get an extra star for that, and you unlock night 6, extras menu, and yeah, so, and you get an extra star, so it's pretty nice. If you do the good ending, I would recommend go back and do the bad ending, just because it's extremely fast as long as you know what to do. But yeah, I'll get to night 6 guide very soon, and yeah, I'll try to get to that Phantom guide soon. But yeah, I hope this helped. When we get to night 6 in Nightmare Aggressive, the strategy does get a little faster. These later nights definitely take a lot more luck and stuff like that. So if night 5 takes a little bit, just know that it takes a couple runs. It even took me a couple runs to get lucky with his movements. But yeah, just let it take a little time and you should get it. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see ya.